Oh my god, I forgot. Wait, no, the chat. Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot members chat doesn't show up. But hello, cool bug. Sorry, I was late. I was in the bathroom. Good morning and hello. Hope you had a great day today. Nice. Okay, so I guess I slept late. Then I woke up. Oh, hello, Yoko. Welcome. Morning. I slept late. Then I woke up, and then it was like parent-teacher day. So I was like, I was very sleepy. But luckily, there's not a lot of parents that wanted to talk to me anyway. And then once I got home, I just took a nap and I snoozed. And then after I woke up, I did some writing for my novel thing. And then tonight, now we're gonna continue the member story. Glass is cute. Thank you. Sometimes I put them on when we're like doing some like work and stuff, but like sometimes they're like old people glasses. I specifically picked them because they're like nice and like old-fashioned, you know, like they remind me of the cat, you know, like the tortoise shell cat where like they're all like black and brown. It's on purpose. Now let me go and download the latest copy of our story, unless I didn't delete it, because sometimes I delete the story after I finish it, like I upload it to Drive and then I delete it. So I think I need to download like the latest file. Downloading. Oh no, I do have it. Okay. Member sheets. There we go. Whoops. That's the word count thing. Let's see. Full screen mode. Now we have chapter numero uno and we need to do chapter numero dos. Okay. Do I read the whole thing again? I think I could. It'll help pass the time. You probably also forgot what it means. Okay, but maybe I'll read out like, hold on, let me show you guys first. Maybe I'll read like chapter 1 because we're done with chapter 1, and then next time we don't read chapter 1, we just read the beginning of chapter 2. I think that'll make more sense instead of like reading the same thing over and over again every time. Okay, I think this is... Yes. Oh yeah, I need the music. Where's the music? There's the music. Yeah, alright. Okay, chapter 1. So actually, this whole front part, let me check how many words this is. It's like 5? No, this is actually kind of... It's a lot of pages, but... How many words is that? 4,000 words. Alright, this is gonna be the last time we read from the start. I always thought that getting hit by a truck would hurt like hell. Turns out not only does it decimate every bone in your body, cause all your organs bust, you also have a chance of ending up in an entirely different universe. How do you do it? Just don't try this at home. I'm not an expert on world transferring. I'm just the unlucky dude who got into an accident after 6 days of straight partying. Got absolutely smashed in both the figurative and literal sense. It was probably a bad idea to get into a car with other similarly drunk dudes after getting wasted on nothing but shots the whole night. And now I'm stuck in another universe that I don't know my way around. Oh, and I'm also paralyzed. Forgot to mention that part. Like I said, another universe. It actually took me a little while to figure that out. At first, I thought I suddenly woke up in another country, judging from the accents of the people around me. But when I heard them talking about doing magic, I knew I had to be in another world. I don't even know how I look like right now. I'm just lying here, staring at the ceiling, with nothing but the thoughts in my brain as company. A classy-looking gentleman said he would fix me up and had taken me to a room. Unfortunately, he says I'm going to owe him. I barely had enough cash back home as it was, let alone this mysterious world currency I don't know yet. They said the spell on me would take around 4 hours to get me back to normal. It was quite a while ago. I think I regained some feeling in my feet and my fingers. This time should be up. The time should be up soon. A door opens to my right. I can't see the door, but I hear it creak open. Someone steps into the room, and I see something blue from the corner of my eye. Whoever it is walks into view, and I'm greeted by a beautiful blue woman. By blue, I mean that her hair is a shiny dark blue with golden yellow tips, and her outfit itself, a nightgown with a sheer covering, is the same shade of navy. She peers at me with her brilliant yellow eyes, which sparkle like diamonds in the sun. "How are you? Feeling okay?" Her voice is deep and clear. I blink at her. I try to move my mouth, but it seems like it's still paralyzed. The woman reaches out to me and places her hand gently on my blanket. I can feel the pressure slightly. It seems like my senses are slowly coming back to me. "You are about ready." The woman slides her index finger across my blanket, right above my chest. What is she doing? Some sort of spell. I blink, and all of a sudden, my body feels lighter and yet heavier at the same time. After a moment, I realize that I can move again. I immediately bolt up from my position on the bed. The woman backs off. I look over at her. She's standing up to the side of the bed, a mischievous-looking smile on her face. Yep, you're done." "Who are you?" I ask. "My name is Briar, and you're Chad, right?" she says in a very matter-of-fact way. "Yes, how did you know my name?" In a world of magic, you wonder how I would know your name. She had a point, but there was something about her smug tone that made me not want to answer her, so I kept quiet. She pulls something out from behind her and hands it to me. I quickly snatched a pair of brown-lined spectacles from her hands and put it on. My eyesight wasn't that bad in the first place, but just having my own glasses in my face made the world much clearer. "Where did you get those?" I asked. I didn't remember waking up with them on. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I had even forgotten them at home the night I got hit by a truck, so how could she? "I'm the same as you. I'm not from here." She walks over to the window and turns away from me. She stares out at the scenery, the yellow tips of her hair glinting in the sunlight. "You don't look," I start. "What? I don't look?" She sounds annoyed. I shrug. "You don't look like you're from, I don't know, Earth. What's with the blue hair?" I hear a sigh coming from her. She's obviously had this line of conversation before. "I'm not from Earth either. I'll explain it to you later." "Why not now?" "Now? What? You want my entire backstory right now? There's a good time for everything, and this is not that time." She turns around and rolls her eyes dramatically. "I'm here to help you. Aren't you more interested in that?" What do I need help with?" Aside from getting back to my own universe, I wasn't entirely sure what she was getting at. "You almost signed your life away to that man earlier." "Who?" I asked. "The man who cast a spell on you. If it had succeeded, you would have become an indentured slave for life." I freeze. I can feel my entire body turning cold at her words. Was the man really trying to trick me? Narrowing my eyes at her, I asked, "How do I know I can trust you?" "Well, you can't, but if you want to, here's your future if you don't." At a clap of her hands, a mirror appears within them. It's a silver handheld mirror, a simple one with a shiny red jewel encrusted at the top. She holds it in front of me. A young man in his late 20s stares back at me, his dark brown eyes almost obscured by the glare of his spectacles as well as his disheveled, messy blonde hair. Then the scene in the mirror changes. Instead of looking at my reflection, the image warps to what looks to be a horror film. A scrawny, stick-thin man is lifting blocks of stone with his bare hands, the skin on his fingers peeling as he grabs onto the rough edges. Some of the stone blocks next to him were stained partially in red. And behind him was a lovely-looking gentleman who had kindly offered to put me back together. "Is that—" I can't even form a reply. "Yes, that's you. He would have worked you down to the bone, and you would have no way to fight back, magic and all." I push her mirror away, and the image of the thin, bleeding man vanished. "I've seen enough," I say. "But how do I know I can trust you? I don't know you either. All I can say now is that I can help get you home." Now she has my interest. "Then send me home." She shakes her head. "It's not so straightforward. I don't have that power myself. I want to get home too, but I can't do that. I need your help to find someone who can." "Hello, Dogman. Welcome. Welcome, Dogman. reading out chapter 1, what we have so far. Oh, so you can't help me, but you want my help. What do you mean I can't help you? Her voice is starting to turn angry. I can do so much more than you can. Then why do you need my help? Because there are some things I can do alone. Then why don't you just say things directly? What are you hiding? She stops, closes her eyes, and pinches the bridge of her nose. She's obviously highly annoyed at this point. Suddenly, the mirror in her hands transforms into a bracelet with alternating blue and white beads. A silver crescent moon dangles off the bracelet like a charm. In a swift motion, the bracelet divides itself into two, as if it were alive. 2 months in, let's go. Oh my god! That's so round! It looks so good! It's a round, it's like it's almost full, but it's not yet. Okay, look, she begins. I don't expect you to trust me right now. I'm gonna help you. You have my word, but I need you too, and it's hard to explain why. She holds up the other bracelet to me in offering. Here's the thing. Go ahead and go off on your own if you want. Just know I won't be far behind. I'm giving you your space, but the sooner you agree to come with me, the better. I'm not gonna force you, but if you need anything, go ahead and call me, and I'll be right there. And what's the bracelet for? I asked. Once you finally trust me, put it on. It'll let you borrow some of my powers. I look at her. Her golden eyes stare back at me, utterly serious. Even though I know I should be cautious, I can't help but feel that she's telling the truth. There's a sense of urgency and desperation in her voice that seems genuine. I take the bracelet from her and shove it in my front jeans pocket. At this, the room turns dark. I look up to see that the woman, Briar, had disappeared. It's as if her presence had lit up the surroundings, and now that she was gone, the atmosphere seemed colder and darker. I climb out of the bed and give my limbs a stretch. It's been a while since I've been able to move properly. I'm about to grab my bomber jacket, which was placed haphazardly on a chair, when I hear a knock at the door. The door opens. I half expect to see Briar again, begging for me to trust her, but instead the gentleman from earlier comes in. His expression turns into one of surprise. Oh, sorry, there should have been an hour left for the spell. You startled me, the man says. He's an elderly gentleman, with hair, mustache, and beard of all white. With his round glasses, he almost resembled the man from a certain fried chicken franchise back in my own world. But instead of a white suit and a bucket of chicken, he's wearing a brown tan shirt and trousers, and holding what seemed to be a syringe. Alarmed, I find myself reaching for the syringe in the man's hand, but the elderly man seems to have anticipated my actions and quickly takes a step back. He twirls the deadly device, a smirk on his face. A pity. You're making things more difficult for me, he says. He lunges forward and thrusts the sharp object in my direction. He's fast, but luckily I manage to dodge just in time. I aim a kick at his hand, causing the syringe to clatter to the ground, breaking into two. The man mutters a string of curses under his breath as he charges forward yet again. He grapples me, and the sheer force of the action nearly knocks me over. The man is strong, too strong for his age. Is he using some sort of magic spell? He attempts to push me towards the wall, but I manage to hold my ground. Wait, there, an opening. The man's head is unguarded. With a quick motion, I elbow the man at the side of his head, stunning him. For a moment, he just stands there, dazed. Taking the opportunity, I turn the tables and pin him against the wall, my forearm pressed against his throat. He tries to resist, but I only shove him back harder. Angrily, I ask, "What are you trying to do to me?" The man hisses, "Without my help, you would have been dead. You owe me." "I don't owe you anything," I scoff. "Someone else beat you to the punch." I knew I should have boarded the room. "If you don't answer me," I lean in closer, putting my weight on my arm, slowly cutting off his breathing. His hands shoot to his throat and then at me, trying to escape. "Alright," he finally squeaks, his face red. I lift my forearm, just slightly, but it's enough for him to catch his breath. He takes a deep inhale, glaring at me all the while. "I was trying to." The man stops. His eyes grow wide and the color drains from his face. He looks from one side to another quickly, his pupils darting left and right. It's as if he's following the motions of something behind me. I don't hear any footsteps, so I turn my head slightly. A scream erupts from the man's mouth as soon as I do so. I quickly turn my gaze back to him. The man's head is slumped over my arm. His body is limp. I raise my finger to his neck to check his pulse. The man is dead. Before I can have any time to recover, there are voices coming from behind the door. Men, several of them, yelling over each other. I can't make out what they're saying, but it seems like more are coming. Gently, I set the man's body down, careful not to make too much noise. I look around, trying to spot an escape route, but I don't see anything. There's only one door to the room, unless... I glance at the window. I rush over to it, quickly pushing it up and open. Jackpot. I'm on the ground floor. Outside the window is a small alley paved with rocks. I swiftly swing my legs over the edge, stepping onto the uneven surface. Just as I do so, I hear the door to the room open, but I don't look back. I bolt down the small lane and find myself in a larger street where medieval, quaint-looking buildings sit on both sides. And so I run. I run down the street, waiting for the voices behind me to get louder and louder, but they don't. Instead, the streets are silent, the only sound coming from the soft thuds of my shoes against the flat rocks of the pavement. Why are they chasing me? Turns out, I didn't need to wait long for an answer. A circle of runes appears below my feet, and I find myself unable to move my legs. I can't lift them up from the ground, from the runes. It's as if the soles of my shoes have been glued to the floor. So, you're the one who killed him. A soft, tired voice sounds out from above me. I look up to see a young man standing on top of a nearby building. He has short and straight black hair, dark hair, which went past his ears and reached his shoulders. His complexion is pale, much paler than most, which only made the eye bags under his large, dark eyes more prominent. He smiles at me, a small smirk. I did not kill him, I immediately answer. Then why is everyone chasing you? And why is the mayor dead? Oh crap. So that dude who was trying to kill me was the mayor. I don't know, I'm not even from here, I admit. I try to fight back against the runes, but my feet refuse to budge no matter how much I will them to. The young man jumps down to my level and peers closely at me. You don't say, he mutters, his tone curious. He raises his hand, and more runes appear around me, this time surrounding my head and hands. Oh dear. But instead of not being able to move anymore, I find my life flashing before my eyes, in short flashbacks, from my birth to getting hit by the truck to being here right now. Then the flashbacks rewind, almost like someone hit the back button on the remote control. They pause on one thing, or rather, one person. Briar. Interesting, interesting. The man in front of me whispers. And then suddenly, I can move again. I find myself lurching forward, the runes underneath my legs gone. I quickly regain my balance and turn to the man, ready to defend myself. But the man is smiling, a gentle yet curious one that spreads from ear to ear. Let me cut to the chase. My name is 𝑴𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔. What kind of a name is 𝒖𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔? I squint at him. I highly doubt that is his real name. Yes, the name. I'm a bounty hunter, Ian says, waving his head in the air as if dismissing my concern. Oh, that kind of explains it, I guess, I reply. Man, I wish I had a cool bounty name like 𝒖𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔. Chat YouTube sounds so dumb in comparison. And I've been hunting that woman for quite some time now. She calls herself Briar Mare. I know nothing about her, I retort. Yes, but she seems awfully interested in you. Curious. She said I could help her, that's all. Not like I'm actually gonna help. That's a pity. I think it should be in your best interest to join up with her. Why? I ask. If you help me capture her, I'll set you free for killing the mayor, he says coldly. His expression is sharp, his eyes narrowed in what looks to be anger, just barely hovering under the surface, about to boil over. Something tells me that if I hand Briar over to him, things aren't going to end well. But do I really have a choice here? What are my options? I look around, trying to see if there's anything I can use, but all I see is the empty street in front of me. Desperately, I shove my hands in my pockets, trying to feel for something, anything to use, and that's when it happens. The bracelet that Briar had given me wounds itself around my wrist as soon as I dig deep into my jeans pockets. I feel the clacking of the beads against each other as I pull my hand out to examine the bracelet. Looking for me. Hoarse, dry voice sounds out from behind me. I turn to see Briar standing down the street, her neck bent at an unnatural angle, her gaze directed at the man beside me. Her hair partially obscures her face, but her eyes can be plainly seen. Previously a beautiful shade of gold, they are now black in color. She smiles at us, a white grin that sends chills down my spine. Is this even the same person as before? Briar, how good of you to join us. Ian welcomes her, unfazed by the disturbing sight that is her face. Fortunately, I'll have to go now, and I'm taking him with me. Briar raises his hand, an index finger pointed directly at me. I blink, and then my surroundings change, from the medieval street to a field under the night sky. The grass crunches under my feet as I take a few steps, in awe of the vastness above me. Where are we? I ask. Somewhere safe, You won't be able to get to us for now, Briar replies. I turn to see Briar standing a few feet away, her golden eyes too, cast up at the stars. From here, the stars on her dress almost seems to twinkle in unison from the ones above, with the ones above. Thank you for trusting me, she eventually says. She turns her gaze to me and smiles softly. Well, it was either to trust you or someone called Ian Massacre. Kind of a no-brainer. She laughs at this. Alright, let's go. Adventures afoot, she says. Suddenly, she takes off down the field at a full speed, her hands pulling her skirt up to avoid stepping on it. Oh wow, she's fast. Where are we going? I yell after her, a bit hesitant to follow suit. She pauses, almost halfway down the field by now. She turns around, but I can't make out the expression on her face. We're going to fight the dragon, save the princess, and find a way home, she screams back. You can't be serious. But she's taken off again. Something tells me this adventure is not going to be whatever I had in mind. I chase after her, before she can get any further than she already is. She doesn't seem like she's going to stop anytime soon. It's already difficult to make out her figure in the darkness, let alone an entire field away from me. Thankfully, she stops in front of what seems to be a small house at the end of the field. It's a quaint-looking building, its windows glowing a pale yellow from the light inside. The door is open, revealing a warm hallway lit by what seems to be glowing orange flames. More magic, I assume. After you, Briar says, bowing politely for me to enter. Whose house is this? I ask cautiously. I'm not gonna walk into any random house, not after what I've been through today. Who knows what could be in this dangerous monstrosity that is this home? Maybe it belongs to some sort of witch or wizard who will soon gobble us for dinner. Or maybe this is my house. I guess it's yours now too. Oh. I step inside gingerly, still a little careful as to what might be inside the home. Don't be scared. Let's just rest up for tonight. We can continue our travels tomorrow, Briar says, stepping inside. But where are we going tomorrow? Were you serious about the dragon and the princess? Only partially. There's a dragon, maybe a princess, and we'll probably have to deal with both, yes. Classic fairy tale kind of thing, I guess. And that'll help us return to our worlds? Theoretically, yes. What do you mean, theoretically? I need a surefire way to get home. I can't help but raise my voice. I want to get home too. I said theoretically, because everything was told in some kind of mumbo-jumbo prophecy bullshit. What prophecy? When the day brings a man from another world, the dragon shall soon be slayed, and the princess shall soon be saved. And once that happens, all that was hidden shall be unfurled. What kind of prophecy is that? Hey, I never said it was a good prophecy. Briar shrugs. Anyway, you're definitely in demand from another world, so now we have to find a dragon and a princess. What do you mean find a dragon and a princess? Don't you know where those are already? I have approximate locations, but nothing concrete at the moment. My palm hits my face. Why am I even working with someone as wishy-washy as this girl? I do not understand. Well, at least she hasn't tried to kill me yet. Alright, get some sleep then, chat, she says, pointing towards a bed in the corner of the cabin. The bed is covered in pillows and blankets, so much so that jumping in it will probably have you sinking deep within the covers. I walk towards it and slap one of the pillows. Yeah, that's a good pillow right there. Well, where will you sleep? I asked. Upstairs. She gestures towards a set of stairs in the back. With that she leaves, and I'm left alone again, wondering about what has happened and what's to come. I lie in the soft bed of pillows and blankets. From where I'm situated, I can still catch a glimpse of the stars in the sky outside. I watch them twinkle gently, and before I know it, I'm asleep. Alright. So do you guys have any ideas on how we can start next chapter? I think we just start them waking up. And the next day, maybe Chad wakes up a bit earlier than Briar. It would make sense because Briar probably sleep a lot. Okay. Before I know it, it's the next day, and I'm waking up in an unfamiliar bed in an unfamiliar cabin. The room is... room is warm, and it's still warm, and I keep flickering the magic lights that glow above me and faded away and all is left. Wait, did I write in present tense? I did write. Why do I like writing in present tense so much? I used to only write in past tense, as like when I was young, and now I can only write in present tense. It's so weird. I guess it's more like in the moment. That is left. I fade away in the night. The only light source of the room comes from the sun's stream. Dancing through the windows. We climb out of the comfortable environment and sweat and stretch my whole body. I can feel it right. I can feel my bones and joints, right and body. Yeah, no, it's fine. I can stretch my whole body. I take a moment to examine the room. Take a moment to examine the room. I didn't do any investigating. I spent the nose the perfect chance. But there's nothing too out of the ordinary about the room. It's a cabin. There are wooden chairs, and there's some log chairs and a table. But let me look for an image I can find for the cabin. The cabin interior magic. Log cabin interior magic. Oh, this one's AI. Stinky AI. What is use a fireplace? And these are some of these are Airbnb's meetings. Oh wow, this house is this house is gorgeous. Okay, I need to not so modern looking house. I guess this one works. It's like a couch. Like someone's Instagram photo. Just taking it for inspiration for the story. because I like to put like the little images on the side. There's a big couch next to the bed where more pillows and blankets have been thrown over. A chess set sits on the table in front of it. But it looks like it's never been used. It's coated in a thick layer of dust. I head deeper into the cabin. I head deeper into the cabin and find myself in a nice little kitchen. A cozy little kitchen. Okay, I think I need a picture of a kitchen. So I don't know. Like how do kitchens look like? Log cabin kitchen. Okay, these kitchens are too fancy. Log cabin traditional kitchen. Nope, these are literally just cabinets and big old sink. How about log cabin retro kitchen? Nope, it's still this. It's just cabinets and shiz in the kitchen. That's too fancy. I want rustic. Find myself in a cozy. Okay, fine, I'll make it up. In a cozy little kitchen, there's a small gray stove in the corner that looks like it's powered by more of those magical flames, because I don't see a piece of firewood inside. I head deeper to find myself in a cozy little kitchen. There's a small gray stove in the corner that looks like it's powered by more of magical flames, because I don't see a piece of firewood inside. Instead of a sink, there's let's put a sink. Let's make it medieval but still with modern plumbing. Okay, there's a sink. There's a gray stove in the corner, and there's a small sink. Under the window. Let's see. Deeper into the cabin, there's a small sink under the window and a little wooden cupboard next to it. There doesn't seem to. I opened the cupboard and am surprised to find difficult to find, and I see coldness seeping out of it. It's a fridge, but with it, the fridge. It's a fridge, albeit another magical appliance powered by things I still do not understand. But frankly, I do not care. Looking inside the fridge, I spotted some eggs. Great. It's breakfast time. Making myself busy. Yes, the chat YouTube is gonna eat eggs. I find making myself busy. I find making myself busy. I dig out the necessary utensils and ingredients to make some delicious what's a good egg dish? I guess fried eggs. I guess we could just say omelets. Make delicious omelets. Specifically, cheese omelets. Omelette du fromage. Specifically cheese omelets, because I managed to find a half used block of cheddar in the magical fridge. The magical fridge cupboard too. Making myself busy, I dig out the necessary utensils and make the use block of cheddar. Tantalizing tantalizing aroma of cooked eggs and cheesy goodness. And cheesy goodness fills the room. It doesn't take long for my mouth to water. Let's find a good picture of egg. Omelette du fromage. Let's just take Babish's. Binging with Babish. Omelette du fromage. Let's take his thumbnail. Taking his thumbnail. Omelette du fromage. Yes. The delicious. Let's see. The tantalizing aroma of cooked eggs and cheesy goodness fills the room. It doesn't take long for my mouth to water, but I resist from digging into the meal immediately. Instead, I garnish a beautiful dish with a handful of a pinch a dash of chives, chopped chives, adding color to the golden meal, food, golden omelette, the perfect golden omelette. It's strange. It's almost strange how perfect these eggs are. Normally, whenever I try to cook, the kitchen almost explodes. The kitchen almost explodes. Perhaps the utensils themselves are also enchanted, so every food comes out Michelin star quality. I don't, whatever it is, I have no patience to ponder, enjoying the stream. Thank you. I'm just reading about eggs. Eggs. Whatever it is, I have no patience to ponder the machinations of magic. Once my plate done plating and garnishing, I take a moment to ponder? No, not ponder. I already pondered. I'm done playing. I take a moment to appreciate the gorgeous form of the fluffy eggs. To savor the what's another word for aroma? The smell. What other than smell? Another word for aroma. Fragrance. The scent, no. The bouquet, no. The oud, no. The essence of fromage. That's so cool. That would be so goofy. But savor the essence of. Is there a different word for cheese? The essence of cheese. The essence of. Big cheese. Cheese. Hard cheese. The essence of cheddar. The essence of. Essence. The gorgeous form of the fluffy egg. The essence of cheese. And savory essence of cheese. Wafting through the air. Oh, that's so goofy. That's such a goofy line. The essence of cheese wafting through the air. That just sounds like the air is stinky. And I lament Am I using the word correctly? I think I am. Lament. 2 more. And then I lament. I lament. I lament not having my phone with me. Not being able. I lament not being able to capture this perfect specimen into my gallery, because damn, this is Instagram worthy. If I ever saw, if this dish is perfect for Instagram, I would get so many views. Wait, so many likes. People like likes on Instagram. Yes, okay, we wrote 1 page. Okay, we wrote like half a page about cooking eggs. But alas, I like how chat YouTube just became really flowery and dramatic all of a sudden in this chapter. But alas, I have no such device on me. This is very goofy, very goofy writing. It's very funny at the same time. But alas, I have no touch device on me. Instead, I am forced to ruin my dish by attacking it. My fork and knife. Slicing it open. The eggy goodness spills onto the plate. The eggy goodness spills onto the plate. And I scoop it up. Scoop it. Spills onto the plate. I scoop it up with a spoon and devour it. Yes. This is by far the perfect cheese omelet. And I want to make it weird. Wait. I'm gonna add a TM here for no reason. This is by far the perfect cheese omelet trademark. I don't know why I'm writing so goofy today. I think it's because I've been writing super serious for my story, and now I just want to write something goofy. Okay, how many words do we actually have today? But we wrote cheese omelet. Word count 500. That's not too bad. What? Wait. Okay. What are you doing? A voice. Briar's voice drifts into the room. I turn to see her standing in the hallway. Briar's voice sounds out from behind me. I turn to see her standing in the doorway. Her eyebrow raised. Cooking? I answer. Wait, cheese even though she seems to have woken up. Wow. She seems to have to be fully awake. She still wears the same blue nightgown she had on yesterday. And there is no wrinkle in her outfit. Surprisingly, there are no wrinkles in her outfit. Does she have more of the same outfit? Or perhaps she did not sleep in that dress at all. But I pushed down the strange questions in my mind. Instead, I ate another spoonful of 𝑴𝒖🔂 I'm cooking, I answer after I swallow. Wait, no, not I'm cooking, I'm eating. He's eating right now. I can see that, but it was like something got a hold of you while you were cooking. She says, walking gingerly. Walking into the room. She too picks up a spoon and grabs one of the extra plates of plates I had prepared. Using her spoon alone, she cuts into the egg and cuts into the egg. What did she do? She obviously she eats it, but using her spoon alone, she cuts into the egg and scoop. Did I already? Oh yeah, scoop it up with the spoon and takes a bite. A flicker of approval. A flicker of approval crosses her face. She likes it. Maybe I'm some kind of food expert, I explained, waving my spoon in the air. Chat, that's called a chef. Unless you meant a food critic. Chat, that's called a chef. She shakes her head. Unless you you meant like food critic, then I guess Yeah, I could be a chef. I somehow doubt you knew how to cook before today. Shouldn't you know? Maybe I've been using magic. Actually, Briar pauses thoughtfully. She comes closer to me, and without saying another word, she grabs my arm and peers closely at the bracelet around my waist. Is the same one that she had given me yesterday. Now that I've taken the time to notice, the bracelet is there's a soft glow coming from the bracelet. She comes closer to me, and without saying another word, she grabs my arm and peers close me at the bracelet. And it's the same one she gave me, and I'm taking time to notice there's a soft glow coming from it. It pulses in a steady rhythm, almost like it's breathing. Interesting, she says, kind of letting go of it. What's interesting? I asked. Yes, you probably were using magic without realizing. She gestures at my wrist. Gestures at my bracelet. No wonder you became such a a 5-star. Officially. No wonder you became such a top-notch chef without even trying. Alright, I want to see how many words I have. How many words do I have? It's quite a lot of words. Words are coming very quickly. I have 800 words. Okay. So, am I a natural at a magic too? Well, time will tell, I suppose. But for now, please try to not use magic so much. Remember, we're sharing my powers here. She finishes the... Let me take the cheese omelet TM. She finishes the cheese omelet TM in front of her and goes to grab another. What? So there are limitations in this matter. I point at my wrist. Well, think of it as using energy. You're sharing mine right now. My lid. Think of it as using a rechargeable battery. You're sharing mine right now. But if the battery runs out, it'll take a while to recharge. So don't waste too much electricity. I'm just making an omelette. No, you made 5 omelettes. You used up all my eggs. I was hungry. I shrugged. Okay, so there are limitations in my don't. I was just making an omelet. You made 5 omelets. So, besides, you teleported us there yesterday. That must have taken a lot of energy. Egg mention. Egg check. Unfortunately, the bot can't be in member stream because the bot doesn't have membership. There's no egg. I could put eggs on my head, I guess. Put an egg on my head. Hold on. Egg. Here's an egg. Got an egg on my head now. Long. Yeah. Briar dream 𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔. become 𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔. We should just get. What if we get like, you know, like how this is like the moon outfit, like not really moon outfit, but you see I have moon tattoo and stuff. What if we get like another outfit, but it's a sun, but it's just egg theme, just like an egg theme dress or something, or like an egg theme sweater. Just an egg theme outfit for the sunny side up. It's a sunny side up mode. Besides, you teleport us here. That must have taken a lot of energy. I fully approve of sunny side up dress. That'd be hilarious. I want to save some money though. I've got a lot of projects, so everything will probably. I'll see what I can do. Maybe we can have like an egg something at least. Maybe not like a full-on dress. That must take a lot of energy. A lot of electricity. Well, that was needed. This... She points at the dishes. It's frivolous. If you have control of your model colors, you can make an egg color preset. I do, but I can change it probably, but it won't look good, I don't think. Let me try. Like, wouldn't it just be like yellow? Yellow. But then it makes it look green, that's the issue. Sorry for interrupting your writing. Nah, it's fine. I can take a break. If I write too much, it'll get up too long anyway. Yeah, just make it look green because of the blue. What color do I add to make it not green and yellow instead? Oh, is it because it's a multiplier right now? Oh, wait. I think I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. And now I make it yellow. Like, oh my god. Egg? Wait. Egg. I have 𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒄. I can give myself yellow hair. Then I look like egg. It's okay, I'll turn it off. But that'll be funny. It could be funny. But this is frivolous. I could have made us omelets. Yeah. I arched my eyebrows at her. But would they be as good as these? No. But we don't need to make them this good. She stops finishing up her second plate and now taking the third one. Clearly, she is in denial about the importance of the sheer importance of my culinary art skills. As we speak of eggs. I make a mental note of what's signing up for a proper cooking class once I'm able to get back to my home world. Did I mention? There it is. Anyway, let's start. Where should we go? We go now. We have 3, What did the prophecy say again? Briar doesn't answer immediately. Instead, she focuses on the TM. The cheese on the TM. And finishes it before speaking to me once more. And now I need to go copy paste the prophecy thing. Where's the prophecy? When the day brings a man from another world, the dragon shall surely save, and the princess shall surely saved. Alright. Man, that prophecy really sucks. Yep. So, which are we going for first? Playing the dragon or saving the princess? Well, she pauses. She pauses, her gaze fixed at the window, at the window, looking past the panes and into the grassy field outside. It's a brilliant sunny day. I got a message from. Oh, okay. Alright, I got a message from the a company. It's giving me a discount because they're having a promotion. And it's like, oh my god, a free discount. Normally, you gotta do so much for a discount these days. But but yeah, they're having a promotion. Alright, let's see. She pauses, her gaze fixed at the window, looking past the panes into the room. It's a brilliant sunny day. There's not a. It seems like there's not a single cloud in the sky. The birds are chirping. The birds are chirping. The bees are buzzing. And wait. What's that in the distance. Dum dum dum. Okay. Now what should we put at the distance? Should we put somebody in the distance? Should we put Ian? Should Ian show up? Because Ian's the bounty hunter and Ian's trying to chase us. But I think that's a good place to leave it off as a cliffhanger. I know it's only been an hour and something plus, but like, unless you guys have an idea what we should add for the thing in the distance. I'm not gonna end stream, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm just like pausing. I'm just gonna pause for a bit. It's like 1,200 words right now. I'm just thinking like maybe I can introduce another character. I'm gonna open another what's it called? What was the website where you get to make? Remember to hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate. Gup gup gup. Yeah. Hydrate. Remember to hydrate. Okay. What was the website where you dress up people again? Dress up avatar website, Japanese. What is it called again? Habbo Hotel. Oh, Pit Crew. Hello, good night. Hello! Hi, welcome. Let's go on Pit Crew. You get to make people on Pit Crew. Okay, let's add... No, wait, I have an idea. I kinda have an idea. I think we should put evil Briar into the story. Not evil Briar, but like the demon Briar. The demon Briar into the story. That could be a good thing. Insert demon Briar. That then. This here. Lurk. Alright, I'm gonna read. And then if we have some time, maybe I'll do a little doodling. Let's start at the beginning of chapter 2. It's a very silly chapter so far. It's like, how many words again? Where is it? Word count. 1,200. Alright. Chapter 2. Before I know it, it's the next day, and I'm waking up in an unfamiliar bed in an unfamiliar cabin. The room is warm, almost too warm, and I kick the many blankets off of me. The magic lights that glow above me have faded away in the night. Now the only light source of the room comes from the sunlight streaming in through the windows. I climb out of the comfortable bedding and stretch my whole body. I take a moment to examine the room I am in. I didn't do any investigating last night, so now's a perfect chance. But there's nothing too out of the ordinary about the room. It's a cabin. There is a big couch next to the bed where more pillows and blankets have been thrown over. Wait. I should say next to the bed there's a big couch. Next to the bed there's a big couch. where more pillows and blankets have been thrown over. A chess set sits on the coffee table in front of it, but it looks like it's never been used. It's coated in a thick layer of dust. I head deeper into the cabin and find myself in a cozy little kitchen. There's a gray stove in the corner that looks like it's powered by more of those magical flames, because I don't see a piece of firewood inside. There's a small sink under the window and a little wooden cupboard next to it. I open the cupboard and am surprised to find icy coldness seeping out of it. It's a fridge, albeit another magical appliance, powered by things I still do not understand. But frankly, I do not care. Looking inside, I spot some eggs. Great, it's breakfast time. Making myself busy, I dig out the necessary utensils and ingredients to make delicious omelets. Specifically, cheese omelets, because I managed to find a half-used block of cheddar in the magical fridge. Cupboard 2. The tantalizing aroma of cooked eggs and cheesy goodness fills the room. It doesn't take long for my mouth to water, but I resist from digging into the meal immediately. Instead, I garnish the beautiful dish with a dash of chopped chives, adding color to the perfect golden omelet in front of me. It's almost strange how perfect these eggs are. Normally, whenever I try to cook, the kitchen almost explodes. Perhaps the utensils themselves are also enchanted, so every food comes out Michelin star quality. Whatever it is, I have no patience to ponder the machinations of magic. Once I'm done plating and garnishing, I take a moment to appreciate the gorgeous flow of the fluffy eggs, to savor the essence of cheese wafting through the air. I love that you spell it color. Yeah, I try to use British spelling when I can. Sometimes I forget, but I definitely like color, favorite, neighbor. Gotta add that extra U in there. And then I lament. I lament not having my phone with me. I lament not being able to capture this perfect specimen into my gallery, because damn, this dish is perfect for Instagram. I'll get so many likes. But alas, I have no such device on me. Instead, I am forced to ruin my dish by attacking it with my fork and knife. Slicing it open, the eggy goodness spills onto the plate. I scoop it up with a spoon and devour it. Ah yes, this is by far the perfect cheese omelet TM. What are you doing? Briar's voice sounds out from behind me. I turn to see her standing in the doorway, her eyebrow raised. Even though she seems to be fully awake, she still wears the same blue nightgown she had on yesterday. Surprisingly, there are no wrinkles in her outfit. Does she have more of the same outfit? Or perhaps she did not sleep in that dress at all. But I push down the strange questions in my mind. Instead, I eat another spoonful of cheese omelets TM. I'm eating? I answer after I swallow. I can see that, but it was like something got a hold of you while you were cooking, she says, walking into the room. She too picks up a spoon and grabs one of the extra plates I had prepared. Using her spoon alone, she cuts into the egg and takes a bite. A flicker of approval crosses her face. She likes it. Maybe I'm some kind of a food expert, I explain, waving my spoon in the air. Chat, that's called a chef. She shakes her head. Unless you meant like a food critic, I guess. Yeah, I could be a chef. I somehow doubt you knew how to cook before today. Shouldn't you know? Maybe I've been using magic. Actually, Briar pauses thoughtfully. She comes closer to me, and without saying another word, Wait, let me remove she here. Grabs my arm and peers closely at the bracelet around my wrist. It's the same one that she had given me yesterday. Now that I'm taking the time to notice, there's a soft glow coming from it. It pulses in a steady rhythm, almost like it's breathing. Interesting, she says finally, letting go of me. What's interesting? I ask. Yes, you were probably using magic without realizing. She gestures at my bracelet. No wonder you became such a top-notch chef without even trying. So, am I a natural at magic too? Time will tell, I suppose. But for now, please try not to use magic so much. Remember, we're sharing my powers here. She finishes the cheese omelet TM in front of her and goes to grab another. So, there are limitations to this magic? I point at my wrist. Well, think of it as using a battery. You're sharing mine right now, but if the battery runs out, it'll take a while to recharge. So, don't waste too much electricity. I'm just making an omelet. No, you made 5 omelets. You used up all my eggs. I was hungry, I shrugged. Besides, you teleported us here yesterday. That must have taken a lot of electricity. Well, that was needed. This, she pointed at the dishes, is frivolous. I could have made us omelets. I arched my eyebrows at her. But would they be as good as these? No, but we don't need to make them this good. She scoffs, finishing up her second plate and now taking the third one. Clearly, she is in denial about the sheer importance of my culinary art skills. I make a mental note of perhaps signing up for a proper cooking class once I'm able to get back home to my... Once I'm able to get back to my home world? Dimension? Whatever it is. Anyway, I start. Where should we go now? What did the prophecy say again? Briar doesn't answer immediately. Instead, she focuses on the cheese omelet TM and finishes it before speaking to me once more. When the day brings a man from another world, the dragon shall soon... It's like a tongue twister. The dragon shall soon be slayed, and the princess shall soon be saved. She pauses, as if for dramatic effect. And once that happens, all that was hidden shall be unfurled. Man, that prophecy really sucks, huh? Yup, she nods. So, which are we going for first? Slaying the dragon or saving the princess? She pauses, her gaze fixed at the window, looking past the panes and into the grassy field outside. It's a brilliant sunny day. It seems like there's not a single cloud in the sky. The birds are chirping, the bees are buzzing, and wait, what's that in the distance? Insert demon Briar? Question mark? Okay. Like, I could continue, but I don't really know what to add. I feel like I want to add demon Briar, but I feel like but it could... Why doesn't cheese omelet have a trademark? It's for funny. But I can remove it. Doesn't really matter. Remove the TM. Okay, hold on. Where's the TM? Let's remove it. No, it's funny. Leave it. Alright, okay. Alright. Yoko, do you have any input on who we should add? I could just add her. We could just add it. Oh my god, what if we add like an Eggman? Not like Eggman from Sonic, but like a big chicken or something that's like angry. Because we're eating so many eggs at once. That'd be kind of funny too. Literally, we could add anything, because this story is just like big silly story. Dragons are kind of related to chickens, aren't they? Are you saying that we have to slay a chicken instead of slaying the dragon? That could work. I think we can do that for like the big story. Like instead of slaying a dragon, they slay a chicken. But for now, I don't think we can just add the chicken right away. Because like, we should build up to it, I feel. But that's a very good idea. Wait, where's my... Oh, okay, there it is. Grabbing my tablet and do a little doodling. Okay. Let me save the story first. And like upload it. Do you want an antagonist issue here or another supporting character? We can do both. It's up to you. We could do a supporting character. So far we had an antagonist already. We had Ian. Ian was kind of like an antagonist. Sorry. Rubbing my eye. Okay. Nah, I'm just rubbing my eye. Okay, I need to upload the story to update it into the file. So is it clearly a world of magic and friendly and eggs? So I imagine a D&D style adventuring party would be needed to defeat the dragon. So another member of that. That's a good idea. So we basically we have. Okay, Briar uses magic. Okay. Sorry. Carbohydrate again. So Briar uses magic. Chad takes magic from Briar, but doesn't necessarily mean he will use magic because like Briar's telling him to not use magic. So maybe it's more like maybe it allows him to be healed or something, or like use it as like a buff or something. I mean, Chad's probably a warrior. Let's be honest. That's a plucky warrior. And then what would we need? Like an archer? A novice who's learned skills from everyone? Oh, that's a good idea. Then we'll need like an archer, a warrior, and a thief, I guess. The classic peoples. And we have Ian as an antagonist. Who else can we add? Okay. Let me write that down. Let's see. So Briar is the mage. Let me put this on the other page. Briar is the mage. Demon Briar, make her a monk style warrior. No, the problem is I don't really want Demon Briar to be like too much of her own character. So like being an antagonist would work, but I don't want Demon Briar to have like her own kind of personality because Demon Briar is also supposed to just be an extension of Briar. So she's not like too much of her own person. She's not like enough of her own person to warrant like as a supporting character, if that makes sense. Like it's enough to be an antagonist, but not as a supporting character. That's what I feel. Chad is novice who learns skills from what? From watching everyone. Roger. Are you close with any streamers you could put this way? A replacement name. Yeah, we could put replacement names. Maybe we can like. Okay, so we have like. We need like an archer, a thief, and a warrior. Or maybe Briar is not the mage. He's not the mage. Maybe Briar is actually a cleric or something. But Briar has shown more mage type of things. Because I was thinking we could put in Cupcon, and then Cupcon can be the mage. Cupcake Conjurer. Let me see. We could think about other VTubers we can add. Who have I collabed with other than Cupcon? There's like Verdant. There's like Ian. Okay, like potential VTubers to add. Okay, so Cupcon. We already added Ian, so like Verdant, Senpai. Oh yeah, Pumi. Okay, I need to check who we did Dale and Dawson with. Oh yeah, right. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I add a Bufo? I'm so stinky. I forgot about a Bufo. Poor guy. You rated a few people before. Cupcake person? Yeah, Cupcake person. Who else? Basically, whoever I put in my Tomodachi live stream, I guess. Oh yeah, Sundari. Sundari. Who else? Who else? I'm trying to think. It would be like Hisako, even though he's not active anymore. Yeah, that's kind of everyone that I kind of know. Yes, but these will be good. Okay, 𝒖💔💄, definitely the thief. I don't even need to ask if I can add him in. I don't even need to ask. He's getting in. He's the thief. Who could be a warrior? I feel like Senpai could be an archer. But I don't. Who would be a warrior? This might actually Capcom could be a warrior. Could be a warrior, maybe. But I'll ask them. I'll just ask them. I'll write a message. I'll write the message here. Hello, I am writing a silly membership story where that YouTube goes on a magical adventure with Briar, and I need to add some other. Well, they're Cupcake Condor. Maybe they're a major cleric. Yeah, I think that'll make sense. But like, some warriors can summon things, you know. Okay, I need to add some other characters into the story, like an RPG style group. I wanted to ask if I could add you into the story, and if you do want to be added into the story, then you let me know what kind of RPG class you would prefer. Yeah, I'm gonna send them these. You can reply to me anytime. Reply to me if it would be great if you could reply to me. Reply by like in the by Monday. But later is also fine. Yeah, gotta give them a deadline or else they might forget though. Alright, I'm gonna send them a message. I'm gonna send them a message. Alright, first we gotta send... No, I'm not sending an 𝒖💔💄. I don't need to ask 𝒖💔💄 anything. 𝒖💔💄 just gets lumped into we know each other for so long, you're getting roped into everything kind of thing. Alright, I sent them, but I have to wait. So I think what we can do for now is we keep this. Okay, we can delete this. But we keep this here. Alright. And then we save this and we'll do this next time. But we can do a bit doodling. I'm gonna do a bit of doodling. I thought 𝒂🊐 was the thief. Yeah, 𝒂🊐 was the thief. Oh wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Thank you for heads up. I didn't see. I didn't see. I wrote Archer. I'm gonna save this and upload this first. Thumbs up emoji. Actually, it doesn't. We could have, maybe it'd be fun. It can still be funny if we have like 2 or 3 magicians. Since like in D&D there's like wizard and like sorcerer and like there's like 5 magic classes, right? Something like that in D&D. Wizard, sorcerer, warlock, cleric, druid, archer. Exactly. There's like 6. Yeah, we could still make it work. So far, Briar is like the mage that does everything plot significant. Well, Artificer is technically half-caster alongside Paladin and Ranger. Yeah, well, I mean, oh, yeah, we could make them, some of them into Paladins. We probably have to plan it a bit. I play a significant amount of D&D. No worries, I have like, I think a few people in the regulars that watch are also D&D players. And I have a friend who's like really into D&D too. So like if I have anything that I need to ask him about D&D or like whatever, like lore wise, I also go to him like, hey, is this a thing? And then it'll turn into a big tangent of his latest D&D story, you know? Because you know how because the people are just what I feel like people who play D&D, they're always excited to share their stories, but at the same time it's understandable because it's fun. It's because it's like your story. Because like it's kind of the same thing with like me with my writing. So every time I finish a little bit of writing, then I share it with my friends and I'm like, no, read the last chapter, this chapter, look at this funny quote. I love telling the stories that happen. I am the DM and my players are always surprised me. Have you watched the like Jaden Animations video where she talks about how her first time playing D&D went? Basically, it was so funny. The DM had like this part where there was clay in the room and then all they had to do was make something out of the clay to progress, but for some reason they started eating the clay. That's because they thought that was the solution to the puzzle. So they ate the clay until there was no more clay and then the puzzle had to reset itself. But then I went to watch like the full play by play, like the playthrough, like of the gameplay, the full session of what happened. I haven't watched it, but that's exactly what I expect. Yeah, they spent like a whole 20 minutes not just eating the clay themselves, but forcing the party members, like the NPC party members that they were helping, to eat clay too. And it was so unhinged. For like the past 15 to 20 minutes, they were just like, eat the clay, it's working, it's going green. Okay, now where was I? I need to upload this into my folders. But this is the wrong folder. Where did I upload it? Oh, it's just here. Memberships. Alright. we can. Well, I don't think there's a lot of time to doodle, but I can still doodle. I'm gonna doodle for. We can either chat or we can doodle for like 10 minutes. I once set up a puzzle with a collection of third-grade riddles, and instead of solving it, I kept brute forcing the riddles and taking damage and almost died. That's kind of funny. Is it just stuff like what's old and you know, like the answers are just like time or like age or something like that, or like a certain animal, but they just didn't want to participate. Yeah, basic riddles like that. Kind of funny. Everyone's very predictable. Okay, where's okay, I'm gonna doodle. Where's my tablet? Blank. Oh wait, I should use the other thing to doodle. Paint. Where's paint? We're using paint to doodle again. If you want to hear a very funny D&D campaign, it won't follow the rules, but it's based on D&D Dungeons and Daddy. Okay. Maybe I might not check it out, but I might ask my friend to check it out. My friend who's into D&D. Not a BDSM podcast. It's dads on a quest to rescue their lost sons. Okay. Dungeons. Wait, let me use incognito mode just in case. Dungeons and Daddies podcast. Found it. Oh, that's kind of cute. I'll ask my friend if he's heard of it. It's hecking funny. Reminds me that the Jaden Animations video, the one character was like, I work at the player character was like, I work at the Mart of Wall. If you ever watch Rocket Jump, Freddie Wong is one of the players. That name sounds familiar, but I'd never watched Rocket Jump, I think. Let me Google. Oh yeah, Freddie Wong. Okay, I know. I've seen this face. Okay, shall draw an omelette. Guess I should doodle in yellow. Okay, that's too yellow. It needs to be. Okay, that's good. That's good. It really just looks like a roll, a wrap, instead of an omelette. Cheese omelette TM. Exactly! Drawn cheese omelette TM. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to like gauge when you'll finish writing. So like, maybe the oil brush? So I figure like, it can still be good to doodle a little bit. Like, I'm not an artist. Like, I'm not a good artist. Like, I can draw some stuff. I'm not like a. Oh, okay, no. I'm not a professional. Because you know how like people accept commissions and stuff? I'm not a professional. But it's still fun to draw. How do I make this smaller? How do I make this? Oh, I think this. In your description, your moon model mare model which is which? Moon is this one, and mare is demon. But I don't have the person who drew for the moon one because he deleted his account after he didn't refund someone. Not that he didn't refund someone, but like he took someone's money and he didn't do the commission. And he deleted his account after he got called out. So I'm like, well, guess I can't really credit him. Like, I could still credit him, but like, what if other people don't get like their commission from him, you know? Makes sense. Yeah. Oof, glad at least you got a model because it looks great. Yeah. I've got a lot of compliments about this model. It does look really good. His art is really, really good. It's just a pity that, you know, what happened. Oh, that's too big. I don't think this looks good. If you're okay with sharing, how much would model and rigging cost you? Not worrying about it. I think like 500 or 600 dollar USD. I think so. I think I recently did like a little calculation. It was probably around that much. So it was like on the lower end, but it's but still, it's also because like I live in Malaysia, so our currency is a lot weaker, and then and then the artists that I worked with, they're also like Malaysian or like in nearby, set in Southeast Asia, so they charge a bit less since like they still charge like in USD, but they charge less than like maybe like someone who lives in the US because like it can cover their monthly thing already, you know, or like they wanna give back. But it's very common for like Malaysian artists to like also just have Malaysian rates to kind of like give back to the community. Okay, I need to write omelette.tm in orange maybe. That's pretty cheap for how well it came out. I would have expected 900 USD, but currency differences make sense. Oh yeah, definitely. I remember when I first showed my model to like a fellow VTuber, he said that it kind of almost looks corporate with like the quality it has. Because like actually the concept that I had is a lot more simpler. It's a lot simpler because like I had like, because like for example the tattoo on my chest is not supposed, because like if you can kind of tell that like it has flowers on it and stuff, but in the original concept it was just like a plain black moon. But then the artist, he actually took the time to like flesh out some of the design details, which was very nice of him. The tattoo is honestly awesome. It is. I just figured like to add a tattoo would be very interesting, because not a lot of people use the skin on their models, I feel. Wait, how do I? Okay. Wait. Cheap. Thicker. Maybe thicker. Okay. I think Toa Hololive JP has a tattoo, but it isn't in a single project. Every new model moves from new swap. That's kind of neat. I actually had a kind of an idea to have like different outfits for this one, and then have like different outfit, different wait, hold on. Different outfit, different no, not motto. Different outfit, different tattoo. Also, like this, like a moon version and like a star version and like a sun version. But that was just an idea that I was musing with. Alright, we make cheese omelet. TM. If you see the sundress version, you could have cool sun tattoo. Yeah, actually, that's what I had a concept with. I actually had commission with my artist, the original artist that did this model, and then I had to get a refund from him because like he wouldn't update me whatsoever, which is also why I don't want to credit him anymore. Other than the whole like he ran off with someone's money. Okay. How do I draw chat YouTube in chibi form? How does chat YouTube's hair look again? Oh, okay, it's like all spiky. The cheese omelet picture would be on a box of the cartoon. Yeah. Spiky. Okay. This is fine. It could be better, but this is fine. Cheese omelet. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little. Actually, no, this is fine. We can move this. Ah, yes, down a bit. Cover of the story. This could be the promotional image. Cheese omelet. Alright. And with that, I think that was a good stream. Do you have a good time, Yoko? I'm sorry if today is kind of short. Because like usually for writing, if I'm just showing it, it's gonna be... At least for the members writing, I can't write too long. Because like you can only be silly for like short amount of time. But to be fair, I wrote a lot despite the short amount of words. Thanks for the stream, it was fun. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. But tomorrow we're gonna do 2 Yakuza streams. We're gonna do one in the afternoon on my time and one in the usual time. So basically, if the usual time, even earlier than that, you somehow manage to be awake, I think it's morning for you, so I don't think you'll be here. I wish I could stay from start to finish by driving to work in the middle of the stream. Ah, okay, no, it's okay. But yeah, so I don't think you might be able to catch the stream then, since you'll probably be like 2 a.m. your time or something. But at least maybe you could check out the VOD if you want. But it's just Yakuza. I just do these silly things happen in silly Yakuza. 2 a.m. I'm awake. I'll pop in a freaking game. All right, sure. Then hopefully they'll work out. All right, but thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Bye bye. Hey, bye bye. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.